What if I told you Abraham once welcomed God into his home without fully realizing how massive that moment would become? It happened under the burning heat of Mamre. Abraham was sitting at the entrance of his tent in the middle of the day, exhausted, old, and still carrying a promise that seemed impossible. Years had passed. His body had grown weak. Sarah had grown old beside him. And the son God had promised still had not come. Every passing season made the promise feel more distant. Every year made hope feel harder to hold. Then suddenly, 3 figures appeared in the distance. Something about them made Abraham move immediately. He did not stay seated. He ran to meet them. He bowed low to the ground and begged them to stay. In that moment, what looked like ordinary hospitality became something holy. Abraham was not just welcoming travelers. Heaven had stepped into his world. He hurried into the tent and told Sarah to prepare bread from the finest flour. He chose a tender calf from his herd and had it prepared quickly. Then he brought curds, milk and meat before his guests and stood nearby as they ate beneath the shade of the trees. The scene looked simple, but it was filled with mystery. The Eternal was sitting at a table with the Temporary. God was visiting Abraham in the middle of his waiting. Then one of the visitors asked a question that changed everything. "Where is Sarah, your wife?" Sarah was listening from inside the tent. Then came the impossible promise. By this time next year, Sarah will have a son. Sarah laughed to herself, not because the moment was joyful, but because it felt too late. She had lived with disappointment for too many years. Her body was old. Abraham was old. Humanly speaking, that promise made no sense anymore. It sounded too great for people whose strength was already gone. It sounded impossible. But then came the words that still shake every hopeless heart. Is anything too hard for the Lord? That was the turning point. God was not asking for human strength. He was showing that divine power begins where human ability ends.